Hey keepers, today we're going to be looking at a pair of gloves from Calma GK, the Calma Seguros. The Calma Seguro comes equipped with 4mm of Ckatch Latex. Ckatch Latex is exclusive to Calma GK, so this is the first time that I'm going to be trying it out, so I'm really excited to see how it's going to do. They also come with an extended wrist strap and a customizable backhand. Both things for a better hold and a better feel on the soccer ball and catch. The Seguro has a full latex backhand infused with a lot of mesh for extra breathability and to keep the glove as lightweight as possible. And they don't come with finger saves, which is fine by me because I don't really enjoy finger saves, but I know there are some keepers that need their finger saves in their gloves. Since this is the first time I've used Ckatch Latex, I wasn't sure what to expect. But there are a few things that I was looking for and a few things that I noticed straight away. The first thing is the glove and the latex is definitely chemically treated. If you go out without a good pre-wash on the glove, you're not going to have a good grip. This is something that I came into and noticed right away. I didn't give my glove a good pre-wash, and the first day that I used it, I thought, you know, these gloves have no grip. But every day I kept on using them, I kept on spitting on them, and before I actually started training, I gave it a good pre-wash, and the grip finally came out, and the grip on the gloves is really good. I'd compare the Ckatch Latex to about a Giga Grip Latex in stickiness and grip, if not a little bit better. But the thing that really stood out was the ability or how well the gloves broke in. At first, they were very stiff and hard to get used to, but once you start getting used to the glove, once the latex actually opens up and comes alive and the grip comes out on the latex, they become very good gloves to wear, and they control shots very easily. Definitely a professional level tier of latex. There are a few features that have become very prominent when you're wearing the Seguros. The first one is the extended palm. I personally love extended palms, especially when you have good latex on it. With a good extended palm on your gloves, you're going to be able to get a better hold on the soccer ball, maybe be able to parry out a better shot, and just get your hands around and smother the ball as most as possible and get really the most amount of latex possible around the ball for the safest hold. Not only the fact that you have more latex for catching the ball, but you have a better support because the glove and the wrist strap goes farther down your arm, giving your backhand and the glove itself a much better support, making it more like your arm. Next, we have a full latex backhand infused with mesh to make the gloves breathable and as lightweight as possible. The inside of the glove has the typical suede inside of your standard gloves. You will find this on most soccer gloves. It's just a nice padded inside, and the Seguros fit perfectly to a size 10. It's a very, very perfect fit even around your fingers on the roll finger cut, which is something that I like a lot. It isn't huge on your palm, it isn't huge on the fingers. It is a very, very snug fit. And the little strap on the backhand for the customizable backhand to just make it smaller and to fit smaller wristed keepers doesn't lean over or doesn't lag over the rest of the glove too much. So that means it doesn't come off as often, or you don't have to restrap it as often, which is an issue I've had with a lot of these customizable gloves. Their customizable straps will never really stay put and end up becoming more of a nuisance. Luckily, these straps stay on as long as you don't have an extremely small wrist. The actual tag shouldn't go over the rest of the glove and shouldn't fly off or come unstrapped when you're diving. At first, I thought I was going to have a lot of terrible things to say about the Ckatch Latex, especially after my first day of training when I didn't pre-wash them and I went straight out to the field. I do not recommend you do that, especially with these gloves. You have to give them a good pre-wash, and you need to break them in. Don't go straight into a game with these gloves. You want to make sure that the gloves mold better to your hand and the latex actually comes alive and the grip comes out. But that's really the only bad thing, if you could even say that's a bad thing. These gloves do have about a day or two of a break-in rate, but after that, these gloves are amazing. I love the latex. I love the roll finger cut. It's my favorite style of cut. I love the look, the black and white classic look, and the customizable backhand. These gloves were great in the field, and when it came down to it, once I finally started getting used to them, I was able to get to every ball, get a good hold, and get even nicer saves every time. So here's where the Calma Seguros really shine. The durability. These gloves were used for 2 weeks of intense training in cold, in rain, on astroturf, and on grass, and the gloves have not torn or shown any source of tearing. They're not even looking like they're gonna tear at all. That is something that's super big for me. Even on the indented area of the thumb where the Calma GK is indented, the tearing is not there. The gloves have not torn at all. This is huge for a pair of gloves and great for a pair of gloves at the price range for these Calma GKs for about $40 US. I highly recommend these as a training pair of gloves with game type capabilities. If you want to use them as game gloves, they can do it. As you can see, the gloves look pristine, the backhand looks fine, and the only sign of wear and tear that you see are from the dirt that has been picked up from playing on grass fields. If you need a pair of training gloves or a glove that does both training and game type situations, I highly recommend the Calma Seguros as a pair that can do both training and game type situations. Hey guys, thank you so much for watching the video review on the Calma GK Seguros. If you liked it, please click like. If you haven't subscribed already, please subscribe. Thank you guys so much, and I'll see you guys again next week.